Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the rest of the episodes of One Room, which is episode 7 through 12 and the OVA thing that I don't even know if it's supposed to go at the end or not, but it's gonna go at the end of my watch through. So, we pretty much left off on Natsuki, like our little sister doing stuff with her. And yeah, like pretty much halfway through her arc because of the way this whole thing works. So let's continue to interact with our little sister. 3, 2, 1, play. No, I'm dreaming. You're interrupting it. I'm pretty sure that I can, and I will, so I'll see you later. You mean you're going to clean? I'm gonna stay in bed. We already established this. Uh, you knew I couldn't sleep through a vacuum cleaner, didn't you, Natsuki? I'd expected of my little sister. You know me better than anyone. It's not true at all. I'm having tons of fun watching you clean while I sit here eat my potato chips. Don't open that. You don't want to know what's inside. Uh, that's because it's not meant to be opened, and that's not gonna stop you, is it? Oh no, she didn't find my stash, did she? Natsuki, please put that away. It's not meant for your eyes. What does it make you? You're reading other people's stuff without permission. Oh, I forgive you, though. Well, hand it over. I'll fill it up right now. The shampoo might be a bit wider and stickier than you're used to, but it'll work. Don't rush me. I'll get it to you in a second. You're the one that wanted me to come in here. You have no right to complain. I couldn't give you the shampoo otherwise. You seem upset, Natsuki. Is there a problem? uh, well, you've known me long enough to know that was already the case. Then... yes, they are, and there's nothing wrong with that. Well, then you better go and buy me a new one. Oh. Well, you know... No, I want more alcohol. There should be some in the refrigerator, bottom drawer, next to the shampoo. Yes, keep my shampoo in the refrigerator. You have a problem with that? That's why I couldn't find it. Well, okay, but only if you promise to stop throwing my stuff away. Thought she was stretching. Slightly better. Oh, you decided to, so you didn't ask me permission or anything, you just made it up your mind. That was a great pose. Uh, I guess that's fine. Just... Uh... Well, it's awkward when me and the protagonist are not on the same page, but yeah, I guess we're kicking you out. Apparently, I had a bit more of a grudge than I thought on you throwing my stuff away. And she straight up burned it. What would you have done if you burned down my place? Could you pay for the damages? I don't think you could. Episode 8. Yep. She can't be honest because she's tsundere. Because you threw away and burned my stuff. Yes, you threw away and burnt my stuff. Is that really hard to understand? Oh, wow. Uh, uh, come on, go on, continue. Tell me how awesome I am. Imagine what a different animes would be if the camera was behind her. You kept just always see all these characters talking to themselves. I'm glad I have your permission to do so. I know I would. You love me a lot after all. And I love you despite your horribleness you do to me. Maybe because my little sister won't stop sticking around. Or I'm busy with my job. I guess I'm behind the thing. Are there? We never actually saw at my workplace. Plot twist, these girls are all insane. They're talking to no one. Oh. We can make that work. Oh. Way to get my hopes up. Natsuki, now you're definitely not allowed to come back. Yeah, it is about time for the other girl to get her arc, so it's understandable. Okay then. I do like how we apparently share a bed, that's cool. Yes? I make no promises. I'll eat enough to stay alive. We can agree on that. uh... No. Just no. And I guess this is where I say our goodbyes. I guess I'll see you around, Natsuki. Don't be a stranger. Feel free to visit. If we don't have a girlfriend by the next time we see each other, you can nominate yourself. It's okay. Bye-bye. Hopefully you didn't leave any of your panties or anything behind at my place. If you did, accidentally, don't worry, I'll take good care of them. And now I'm alone. With a big mess to clean up by myself. Don't worry, I will. Like, once every couple months, maybe. It's adorable drawing. Two girls. Is it showing both the little sister and our neighbor? Now that our arc's finished? Yep, that's the two of them. I kind of miss Neighbor Girl. Yui, I don't know why I'm acting like I don't know her name. Episode 9. Are we gonna get our next girl? I think so. I don't know what she is, though. Like, we had neighbor and little sister, so... What is she? Childhood friend, possibly? Considering the, like, promise finger thing. I do? Okay, then. So, where's the new girl? Oh. She... Nice outfit. I guess she's a singer. She fills out that outfit quite nicely. No audience, though, but she's cute, so it's fine. That's right, I'm here. Don't worry, you're not alone. I was listening the whole time. Are you happy? Well... I'd say you would sell it pretty nicely. Well, it's kind of hard not to. It's difficult to look you in the eye, I'm sorry, but it's true. That really is a great outfit. Like, no joke. So yeah, it is a childhood friends thing, right? Exactly. There we go, that confirms that. I mean, that's pretty typical of a childhood friend. Except you've gotten bigger in certain areas, but aside from that, yeah, pretty much the same. I am as well. It's really nice to see you again and hear your wonderful singing voice. Apparently, I'm just like moving position. Lower the camera a bit. No problem. Just bow a little bit deeper, please. That's all I ask. But yeah, no problem. I'm happy to help. Oh, you think this is messy? You should see my playtester. Oh, thank you for the view. Oh, damn. Oh my god. I'm sure she's saying something important right now, but I wouldn't know. Okay. That was a just a that was a 10 out of 10 shot there. Man, as if I wasn't swaying enough in this room. Oh, a light novel as you as a protagonist. That would be fun. I'll have you be a very interesting character. My god. You're fine. It's okay. Maybe we can have a flashback and find out? Probably not. It's like I'm moving like in the room and she has to keep looking to see where I am. But yes, let's do our best. We'll definitely do our best. Have I mentioned how much I love that outfit? I feel like I haven't mentioned that enough. Between the shorts and the top and the stuff in the top, just I'm not sure I'll pick it a favorite between the three of these, but it might be her. Either her or Natsuki. I like all three of them though. And all two of them. Whew, okay, I'm awake now. Episode 10. I assume the OVA will cover like all three of them together. That should be interesting if that's the case. Demo. She has a demo disc. Hopefully this goes well. Aoshima Moka is in trouble. Or is troubled? It says something like that. Nice. Congratulations. I can give you a hug to celebrate. Come closer. Oh, pizza. Celebrate. Maybe this girl is my favorite after all. I'm quite liking her. She might just be my favorite. Yes. Geez, yes. That's okay. I think we're all winners here. Don't worry. We can keep going all night if you want to. Phrasing intended. Oof. Yes, get nice and drunk, please. What? Is he insane? You don't like that at all. Are we talking about the same girl? Like, she's the sexiest of the three. I mean, you must be insane. Yes, I definitely want to try a simulation. Let's do that right now. Uh, not bad. Yes, more flirty. Less clothing. Man, she is embarrassed. She has far more shame than I do. Yes, let's continue. Just this time I'll stick it in your mouth. I'm of course referring to the food. Don't get the wrong idea or anything. Yeah, that little moment reminded me a lot of a certain VR game. I don't remember its name on top of my head. Together VR, something like that. Uh, well, don't sweat it. Well, I had fun anyway. If it makes you feel better. Boy, did I have fun. I do love interacting with you. You're such a good friend after all. You're welcome. It almost seemed like she heard what I said for a second. And if that doesn't work, you can always sell something else. Very pretty eyes. I mean, it's up to you if you want to, but I think you should keep chasing your dream until you have no choice but to give up. But, I mean, you know, whatever you want to do. I do quite like this girl, though. But yeah, this anime really does feel like a VR game, the whole first-person view thing. Episode 11. So when you're in the end. Oh my god, it's raining. Awashima Moka understands. Why does Awashima Moka keep referring to herself in the third person? No need to apologize. I mean, this is fun on a regular day, but on a rainy day, the fun is, like, tripled. I mean, the rain really makes the situation. More importantly, you are. I believe that's what we should be focusing on here. Just dripping wet. That transition. Very nice. Feels like only yesterday Natsuki we used this very same shower. You want me to walk in and give you some shampoo? I can do that. Well... Oh man, she looks good in that too. Like, she looks good in everything she wears. It obviously shows off less cleavage, but still looks good on her. Just looks good. It definitely is a rough situation. I don't know what to really say to make you feel better, but I like your singing. Does that help at all? I know it's a serious situation, but man, I just can't stop admiring. No need to snap at me, I'm just trying to help, while also enjoying the view. Oh, she caught a cold. Of course she did, she was out in the rain for 5 seconds in a Japanese anime. Why wouldn't she? You bet I did. But I changed and came on over. You don't seem fine to me. I feel like I should take good care of you. Uh, I know. I'm so nice you're like my third harem member. I feel like I should be laying down in this shot. Yes, I will spoil you all I can right now. But man, that voice very, very sensual. Oh, she's awake. Hello. Good morning. Do you feel better? You want me to check your forehead temperature? You know, with my forehead, you know, forehead to forehead. Uh, but do you really have to? You never know, maybe next time it'll work out. Are you sure about this? Yeah, I think her arc might be the most depressing of the three. Is she naked behind that? I think she is. It also might be my favorite arc, I don't know. It probably is. Which is funny, because I thought she'd be my least favorite, but no. I mean, Natsuki's arc was good, too. I should just call them routes, because that's what they essentially are. But yeah, hers isn't over yet. Like, episode 12 should be the actual end of it. Hopefully things work out for her, because this is really sad. Hope refrain. I guess that works. It's hard to tell when she's actually looking at me and when she's just looking in the distance. Awashima Moka singing a good episode title. Will the entire episode literally just be singing? That'd be interesting. Some pretty nice shots of her. Well, I actually have chills during this scene. I'm a little surprised. I know, nice little transition. I really want to hug her, like, a lot. By an entire degree. Are we talking Fahrenheit or Celsius? I assume Celsius, because this is Japan. So, hey, I just want to make sure you were alright. Are you alright? I just told you, I want to make sure everything's alright. Don't need you doing anything rash. I don't think you should give up yet. My least favorite of her outfits so far, but... Here. Take it. Hopefully you like it. Yep. I'm glad you were able to figure that out so quickly. That doesn't mean I have to run away from mine. You might be willing to give up, but I am not. Wow. That's a very positive way to look at it. That's like that one phrase, they're not gone, they're just not here right now. It's very similar. It's okay to take a break, just don't give up. Yeah, nobody's asking you to give up. Nobody wants you to give up. Just keep working hard. Yes. Wow, just... It is so weird. I haven't even known this girl that long, and I feel strangely emotionally invested in this story. I don't know. Like, I got a lot of chills from this episode. Usually I don't get invested that quickly, so very impressed with this anime. I'm glad I say this arc for last. Okairi. And yep, all three girls in this now. But yeah, unarguably, Moka has the best outfit. And the best story, and I don't know, I love everything about that. Unarguably my favorite route. Favorite girl, favorite route, like all of it. Although I do really like the other two as well. I mean, Natsuki probably had the worst story, but I like Natsuki better than Yui. Okay, OVA. I assume this is going to be all three of the girls maybe interacting with each other, because that could be fun. In a swimsuit! I love how that popped up in there. That was really good. That was a nice touch. I feel like this anime is a little bit underrated, considering it's terrible in my MyAnimeLIst score. It's actually pretty good. And she literally just came over in a swimsuit. You clearly heard me say she was my least favorite, and she's definitely going for those points. I still probably like Moka's outfit better. Oh. Oh. Are we really gonna do the exact same thing as the first episode, except in a swimsuit being the only difference? Because that's good. That's also obviously a very visual novelish thing to do. Yeah, it's fine, don't worry. It's just amazing. Otherwise, she just decides to come meet me. Is it? What school do you go to? Where can I find it? Oh my god. I need to go to this school, like, now. There needs to be an anime about this school specifically. Because Akashic Records had a nice school uniform, but there's got nothing on that. So we're gonna get all of them in uniforms, school uniforms, and swimsuits. She has a school swimsuit, looks like. That's great. That's so good. I'm so glad I decided to watch this. In a swimsuit, gotta have that pop-up. Because it basically the same exact titles as if they edited to have the school swimsuit part. Oh, I could never be bored watching this. That'd be silly. Natsuki, my silly little sister of mine. So it obviously wasn't the whole three girls meeting each other I was hoping for, but I cannot complain with what I got. Well, maybe you're not meant to go in there, Natsuki. And you better not even think about throwing that away or burning it. It's just amazing how much a scene can improve just by making one little alteration. You're the one cleaning somebody else's house in a swimsuit and you're passing judgment on me. Okay, now gonna get some Moka in a swimsuit. Works hard in a swimsuit. Is she gonna be standing outside playing, singing with a swimsuit on? I was wondering what her swimsuit would be, and I was not disappointed. Of course, the funny thing being the fact that she is wearing clothing about equivalent to that. And I still don't know what that line of dialogue says. And that was the perfect scene to have the swimsuit on. Uh-huh. Yeah, promises, singing, and all that. Yeah, definitely made that happen later on in this anime. So what is season 2 gonna be? Just more scenes with these girls? Or new girls? Probably the former. Mini album's better than nothing. No, but you'd make a great Gravier model. She'd be happy about your design, your outfit choice. Oh, I will definitely do it with you. Let's do our best. I didn't pick up on it the first time, but I think that was them, like, trying to subtly say, to say it with her, but I didn't, like, either time, really. Sorry about that. Oh man, what am I even gonna choose for a thumbnail with this series of episodes? I don't even know. I don't know. So that was the remaining episodes of One Room, and it was really good stuff. This batch of episodes were fantastic as well. So we obviously finished off our Natsuki stuff. In the end, we pretty much told Natsuki to go home. She wanted to stay even longer because apparently she worries about me a lot. I mean, I don't blame her the way I come home sometimes, drunk, passing out, exhausted, so I certainly don't blame Natsuki for worrying, but, if the girl is just gonna throw away and burn my stuff, I can't exactly have her here for an extended period of time. I already gotta go buy some new stuff as soon as she leaves, so. But yes, I do love Natsuki. I'm glad that she cares about me so much, and I definitely did have fun having her here at my place and being able to spend time with her like that. And I'll do my best to follow Natsuki's life rules, but, she needs to go back home. We'll see each other again eventually, probably in season 2. But for now, I have at least one more girl I have to go down her route. So yeah, bye Natsuki. I enjoyed my time with you, but we must say goodbye. So the next girl is Moka, and as I originally figured, she is the childhood friend character. And her thing is apparently she wants to be a musician. And she's a struggling musician, to say the least. I mean, I think she's pretty good. I don't see why she gets rejected so much. I'd say she's pretty good. Her outfit is just fantastic. Like that, I know I probably harped on that way too much. I just kept bringing that up over and over again. But I really couldn't help it because it kept being on my mind over and over again. Just every scene, just these glorious shots, panning shots, and zoom-ins, and various angles. It just... I love it. Okay, but yeah, that arc was definitely the one that I got the most emotionally invested in. I mean, the first arc was obviously, like, she also had her own personal struggles, but I didn't care as much. I mean, that's kind of a blunt way to put it, but I don't know. It just didn't do as good of a job as really drawing me in and making me care like Moka did. Just something about Moka's arc. They really just nailed, like, this, they just nailed the scenes in general, just the emotional impact and everything. And yeah, I was definitely rooting for her. I wanted her to succeed by the time it was over. And I'm glad, and that line about, no, you're not giving up, you're just taking a break, you're just, having a rest, that was really a nice line. Just that last episode really just hit me really hard with the feels and just the chills and everything. But yeah, it's that was probably my favorite little story, and I really do love Moka quite a bit as a character. She's pretty nice. And that brings me to the OVA. So, I've been wondering since I downloaded this anime what exactly the OVA would entail. My first assumption, like I said, was that, hey, maybe I'll interact with all three of these girls at the same time, all in one room. Like, all sitting around the table. But, now that I think about it, I guess that would be difficult to do, because these are, like, individual routes, and you can't really... like, I feel like there's supposed to be, like, mutually exclusive routes. So, like, different timelines, so maybe that would make it difficult to have the kind of scene I envisioned, so that's probably the reason why it didn't happen. And if I really thought about it, I probably would have realized that myself, but that's probably the reason why we didn't get it. What we did get, however, is like 3 individual episodes, except slightly altered. It was pretty much the same episode title, except it added in a swimsuit. So we got to meet Yui, our neighbor. She comes over to make her first impression, to have her neighbor visit while in a swimsuit. Just the very concept of that alone was hilarious. And it was just so funny, just the entire scene how it was just exactly the same as before, except in a swimsuit. Now the funniest thing about the scene itself was when when she said this is her school uniform. Man, that might have been the funniest thing in the entire anime, I'll be honest. I don't know, it's even funnier thinking about it now. But that was great. So yeah, this is my school uniform. What do you think about it? I got such a kick out of that, you don't even know. I probably didn't even laugh as hard as I probably should have. Like, how funny I actually thought it was and how much I laughed, there's actually kind of a big gap there, because that was really, really funny. But yeah, that was amazing. Yeah, any school that has swimsuits as their school uniform is great. And actually, I didn't point this out in the reaction itself, but that actually reminds me of Sentai no Nayami. They had this school for like the sea folk, the underwater characters, which I think were like usually the girls were usually topless. Like, well, everyone was topless, but the girls being topless is more notable. So it actually did quite remind me of that. If you haven't seen Sentai no Nayami, Centaur's Worries, you should. That was a pretty good anime as well. But yeah, that's what it reminded me of, and that was really good. The other 2 scenes were cool as well, but not as much to say about them. Just Natsuki waking me up and vacuuming in a school swimsuit, which obviously suits her. Her body type the best. And Moka probably had the best swimsuit. And they chose a fantastic scene to have her wear it in, because that scene was great the first time. And the second time with the swimsuit, it was even better. So it was definitely on point. I quite liked it. Just probably one of the best OVAs I've ever seen in any anime ever. I think that's fair to say, right, guys? That's fair to say. But yeah, I enjoy this anime a lot more than I thought it would probably be a good way to phrase it. Like, on MyAnimeLIst, its score is currently 5.65, and I think that's very unfair. I think this at least deserves a 7, but, I can definitely see most people not enjoying this anime as much as I did, especially normies. Normies would not like this anime at all. They probably like gave it a bunch of 1s and stuff. That's probably what really knocked the score down. But yeah, this was actually really good, and I enjoyed it so much I'm actually somewhat hyped for season 2. The only downside is I can't like binge it like I did this time, and this is definitely the kind of anime that lends itself well to binging. So that kind of sucks. I mean, I technically could just wait until it's finished and then do this again, but I don't really want to do that. I mean, just for various reasons. I mean, doing that kind of thing has its pros and cons. I don't know. Maybe I'll do that. I don't know. You can kind of let me know what your opinion on that is. Maybe I'll make maybe that'll influence my decision. But so far, I'm leaning towards just doing it by episode. And hopefully we get hopefully we get a similar OVA for season 2 where we get to see the girls in swimsuits again during doing those scenes. That'd be great. But yeah, I love this. Yeah, I hope you did as well. Thank you for watching, and thank you Cnouki, the Dragon of Oshu, as well as everyone else, for doing what you can to support the channel. It means a lot to me, and I hope we can continue to grow the channel together. If you want to do more to support the channel, then you can become a patron on my Patreon and get cool rewards like early access to certain videos. Have a good one.